Alright, YouTube, today I want to talk a little bit about football, since this is the season. Alright, I want to talk a little bit about football jargon or speech. Okay, first up is the halfback option. This is when the ball is hiked from the center and the quarterback takes the ball and hand it off to one of his backs, who in turns have the option to pass the ball or run with the ball. Alright. Next up is blocking below the knees. This happens when a person is blocking, say a lineman, and then all of a sudden he drops and throws a block on the opposing opponent's knee or below the knees, and that's called a blocking below the knees. Next is the forward pass. This happens either if a quarterback gets the ball or if a halfback gets the ball and they throw the ball forward from the line of scrimmage. Alright, next is the double move. This happens when a receiver, an offensive receiver, goes out for the pass and he meets the opposing defensive back or lineman, and he fakes like he's gonna stop, and then he takes off again. That's called a double move. Alright, next is roughing the passer. Now this is like a new rule, I think. It's been like in the last 10 years or so. But this happens when a lineman or defensive back from the opposing team hits, say, the quarterback late, or he does something that really is not, that's unwarranted. Say, for instance, like instead of like tackling the guy high, he would tackle the guy low or something. Just go for his knees, try to knock his kneecap off or something. Anyway, that's called the roughing the passer. Next is the end around. The end around happens when a receiver uses his position on the end of the offensive line, would come back toward the quarterback, and the quarterback uses like behind the center, and the quarterback would hand the ball off to the receiver, and he would like go from one opposite end to the next. And next is the backward pass. The backward pass is a pass when the quarterback pitches the ball instead of forward, backwards, behind his position. The next is blocking. Blocking is usually done when to position yourself in a way where you can like move opponent to a certain area, or just stop him from coming into your particular area. That's called blocking. Alright, next is the extra point. The extra point is usually done after a touchdown. So after you make a touchdown, you're given the option to kick the field goal to make an extra point. So next is the two-part conversion. A two-part conversion is 2 extra parts, but the stipulation is that you have to make a touchdown, either running the ball or passing the ball. So that's called two-part conversion. That's after you make a touchdown. The touchdown would be 6 parts, and the two-part conversion, if you make it, is an extra 2 parts, so it'd be 8 parts. Instead of the extra part, the extra part would only be 1. And the touchdown is 6 parts. That's, you have to pass the other person's end zone. So in order to make the 6 parts, that'll be a touchdown. Either running the ball or passing the ball. Next is field goal. A field goal is an option done after the fourth down. So during the 4th down, when the 4th down, when you when you are having when you're at the 4th down, you are given the option to either punt the ball or kick a field goal. So in order to kick a field goal, you would have to be in a position, say, within the 50-yard line to actually kick a field goal and make the 3 parts. And next is unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary roughness could mean anything. It's you like slap a guy on his helmet or something like that, or you like push a guy out of bounds. It could mean anything. Unnecessary roughness, almost. All right, that's includes my some of my football speech for the day.